All right, good morning. So there are 5 decks to choose from today, so it's going to be potentially a bigger reading than usual. Oh, okay, keep that there. Okay, we're going to put that right here. Actually, we'll put this one over here. I think this reading is going to have something to do with feeling overwhelmed, overloaded, and how to overcome that or how to deal with that. There's a lot of weird things going on with my power right now. And as I sat down, a power breaker keeps tripping and it's overloaded. And I keep trying to lessen the load on it. And it still wants to trip. And then it was fine. And I sat down to do this reading and it tripped again. So I think I'm on the right track. And I personally was feeling a little overloaded recently. So everything's pointing toward that. So, and this, I was going to, it happened to be on my table here still. And this is the cherry blossom crystal, which is about just that. Reblooming after a period of feeling overwhelmed, overloaded, tired, etc., etc. So, and we have 5 decks to choose from, which is a lot. So, so it's something about feeling like, overloaded, overwhelmed, and how we're some advice on that. So, I'm gonna open the energy. I have to fix this. Every time I do it, I've been thinking, oh, I'll fix that after, and then I don't. But I really need to fix it. It's bugging me because it's uneven and it's tipping, it's doing weird things. So, there we go. I'm going to put the Moldavite somewhere. Where am I going to put the Moldavite? You want it over here. Okay, so it's off screen for now, but it's there. All right. It's over with some other crystals and some other things. But I'm going to open the energy and we will see what comes. Here we go. All right. If you haven't picked your deck yet, you can pause the video and do so. But I'm going to get started with my first deck, which is the Luna Soleil deck. All right. So let's see. What do they want to say to you about being overwhelmed? It's stressing you out. It's anxiety. It's anxiety. This is the anxiety card. So it's anxiety. You are experiencing some anxiety, which is making you feel overloaded. So obviously there's something that's causing the anxiety. Let's see what they want to say about that, if anything. There we go. Okay, so they're telling you to, do we want this, let me see. Do we want this upright, this card upright? Yes, okay, so they want the card upright. I think this deck, they're always upright, if I'm correct. And so right away I was hearing, they're telling you not to focus so much on the material. It's the material world that's giving you anxiety, right? So that could be a number of things. That could be your relationship. That could be your financial situation. That could be the situation going on in the world, anything, right? So yeah. So that's giving you anxiety. Something in the material world that you're focused on is giving you anxiety. You'll know what that is. Which one resonates for you? Could be all of them. Could be everything. So, it could be the news. It could be all kinds of things. So they want you to focus less on the material world, focus more on your spiritual world. That's always the advice around that. Let's see what else they have to say. I know it sounds pretty generic so far. 6 of Wands. Okay. So the 6 of Wands talks about recognition. It talks about success. It talks about victory over something. So whatever you're you're stressing about, whatever's overwhelming you, whatever you're stressing about, you will overcome it, okay? You will be successful. You will be victorious around it, okay? So yeah, so they just want you to know that, okay? To recognize that. The Six of Wands is also a card of recognition, so you may be recognized in some way, but regardless of external recognition, you know, you need to recognize that you are being successful, that you are achieving something, okay? Even if the external world is not showing you that, and that's why they don't want you to focus so much on the external world. They're saying you have been successful at something, okay? And we have a few cards that popped out here. We have the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups are both about joy. So they're both about joy. So, and it's, you know, right here in the middle of everything. And then the Knight of Cups is on the, or the Knight of Pentacles is on the end. I want to look at the Knight of Pentacles in this particular deck that we're using, because it's on the end, and I want to make sure, because they're like bookends, right? So it represents in this deck, it says the voice of reason and common sense. The voice of reason and common sense. That's really interesting. This is the voice of reason and common sense. All right. So, and this is the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups, which is all about joy, living a joyful life. Okay? So what are we trying to say here with this all together? Okay, so the voice of reason and common sense tells you to focus on the joys in life versus whatever this stuff is that's stressing you out. Okay? What else do you want to say? The voice of reason and common sense. They keep bringing me back to this one. The voice of reason and common sense. The voice of reason and common sense. The voice of reason and common sense. What is it that you're trying to say with that? I feel like maybe you feel like that's lost in the world. It's been lost in the world. The voice of reason and common sense has been lost in the world, and that's what's stressing you out. That is what's stressing you out. Okay, because the bookends, they're tying these two together. The voice of reason and common sense has been lost in this world, and that's stressing you out. Okay, it's actually robbing you of your joy is what I'm hearing now. It's robbing you of your joy and your ability to recognize your success, your joy, your happiness, your achievements, your power. Interesting. Okay, so they want me to put those up like that. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to get some of these cards for clarification. We have a couple cards, a few cards. Okay. Okay, so they want you to know that you have a powerful friend in the spirit world, okay? Someone of the same sex. Someone that could have been a dog lover, okay? With this dog showing here. Someone you might have, you know, sipped tea with. You know, you might remember them sipping tea or loving dogs, okay? They're calling my attention to those things. But you have a powerful friend of the same sex in the spirit world who is protecting you from whatever it is. Okay, and they're saying that they're going to send you a gift, and you are slowly but surely getting ahead, and they want you to know that. Okay. What else do they want you to know around this stress that you're feeling? You're going to have good fortune. Okay. So if it's financial stress, so someone in your life, yourself, or someone, and it could be even, the greater world, everyone, everything. But someone has been lacking common sense in financial matters, is what I'm hearing now. They've been lacking common sense in financial matters, and you felt like you had to be the voice of reason, but all the responsibility has been on you as a result, and that's been overwhelming you and stressing you out. So they're telling you that they've got you. The spirit world, they've got you, and they see that it's been robbing you of your ability to focus on your joy and on your path to recognition in the world, is what this Six of Wands is saying to me right now. So they want you to know that they've got you. They've got you, okay? So this is stressing you out. They see it, they know it, and they want you to know that they've got you, okay? They're protecting you. They are, here's that. They are protecting you. They're giving you gifts, sending you gifts, and they are going to help you slowly but surely get ahead, okay? So this is a message of reassurance. They see what's going on. They understand what's going on. They know that someone or something or it could be an employer, it could be your government, it could be your spouse, it could be your family, it could be a friend, whoever. Someone is there's a lack of common sense around finances, okay? And it's stressing you out. All right? Causing the anxiety. But they've got you. The spirit world has you. They want you to, here, rest assured, because the Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of Swords, that robs you of your sleep too. You don't rest well, right? Because you're up at night thinking about it. But they want you to rest assured that they've got you. That's what they're saying here. Okay, they've got you. I don't know when, I don't know how, but they want you to trust that they've got you. And look at that, the Six of Swords. Magic. Look at that. That's so awesome. So the Six of Swords talks about leaving the past behind you and moving, forward, only taking the lessons that you've learned and moving forward into the future and the present and etc. So I want to see what it says exactly in this book, because we are using this deck for a reason for this group, but that's a beautiful card. And the magic, remember I just said, I don't know how or when or how, and then we get this card that says magically, it's by magic. So Six of Swords is healing, okay? It says progression of healing energy. It can indicate that you're well overdue for an overseas vacation, or that your spirit is feeling limitless. Allow this calm, peaceful energy to envelop your soul as you embark on your journey. Okay, so yeah, they've got you, and they want you to relax. So it's a calm, peaceful feeling. They said, allow this calm, peaceful energy to envelop your soul as you embark on your journey. So the past is done. So part of what's stressing you out is you might feel like the past is going to repeat itself. The past is done. It's in the past. You're moving forward. The past is healed. Okay, it's healed. And it's time to just let everything that you've learned, because remember the Six of Swords, you take what you've learned, everything that you've learned from this kind of struggle in the past, because you've probably had it before. They want you to remember everything that you've learned, okay? and let that calm wash you over. You are okay no matter what. That's what you've learned, no matter what. No matter how many financial struggles you have, no matter what, you are okay. And they've got you, okay? And they're doing their magic for you. They want me to get a spirit message card. Okay, let me get that deck. Hold on, sorry, it makes some noise as I get it. But, it's a postcard from Spirit that they want me to get. So let's do that. Postcard from Spirit. What do they want to say to this group today about this? They want me to cut the deck, okay? Cutting the deck a lot more lately, which is interesting. Oh, I know why I'm cutting the deck a lot more lately. They're actually giving me my wrists a break. I've been struggling with my wrists for a little while, and they're mostly healing, but the shuffling is hard on them, so that's why they're asking me to cut and let them take care of it. Oh, look at that. You are magic. Magic. You are magic. Okay? I can't even make that up. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the creation of Spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence, but the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. It's funny because I was thinking about perfectionism earlier today, my own perfectionism, and how that might be holding me back. So that's really interesting. So maybe you guys have that issue too. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too. Imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. Okay, so whoever it is in your life, whether it's you or someone else, who you have been, seeing as imperfect and not having common sense and the voice of reason or whatever, they're saying, they're not perfect. You're not perfect. No one's perfect. It's all okay, right? And that's what I said before I got this message. You're okay no matter what. And that's what you've learned. You're okay no matter what. And you've learned that you are magic. This magic is coming through very, very strongly. So, yeah, it's perfectionism. It's perfectionism that's overwhelming you. Okay? Because what I'm hearing is, you're okay. You're okay. Financially and otherwise, you actually know you're okay. But you want things to be perfect. You want things to be, absolutely perfect. And that's what's stressing you out. Okay? So if you're waiting for the perfect conditions to start something, don't. That's what they're saying. Okay? Don't wait for perfection to start something. Don't let it hold you back. It's so cool that this came out, because it's tying in a lot of thoughts I was having this morning. So this is for me as much as it's for you guys, this message, I guess. Anything else that you want me to see, know, hear, feel, understand for this group? That's your message. Okay. It's complete. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye for now. All right, group number 2. Let's see what they want to talk about today. So this is something about being overwhelmed, being overloaded, feeling that way. Okay. So, of course, we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups has learned not to be attached to outcome or experience and to let his emotions come and go, negative or positive, to let them just flow through him. He understands the ebb and flow of life. He understands how this all works, and he is willing to be unattached in a way that brings him peace. So let's see what else they want to say to this group about this. So I'm going to say it's your attachment to outcome or experience that is stressing you out, that's overloading you, making you feel overwhelmed and overloaded. We have the Queen of Wands. We're going to get a couple more. This one wants to come. Oh yeah, okay. We want the cards upright today. So I think that's upright. Okay. 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 Yeah. All right. 5 cards. That's what we're doing for right now. So these 5 cards are saying, so we have bookends. This is how the reading's doing it. And then the stuff in the middle. So they're telling me that you are both the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So you can manifest all kinds of things. All kinds of things. You're a master manifester, you're a master creator, and you are, you're just pretty amazing at business and financial things and just all of that, right? And yeah, and you may be Wiccan, you may be, good at things that are very earthly and manifesting and creating with things that are very earthly. And then you're the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles knows how to hold that space between the spirit world and the physical world, and to intend from that space where it's not just about her, it's about all, and can also create in the physical world in a huge way. So you're a master manifester, and you are of the divine feminine energy. Like, that's the way that you do this, through the divine feminine energy, because we have the queens, both, very strong queens on either side. So because of this, you know that you can manifest anything. So that's why it's so important for you to become like the King of Cups here, who allows everything to flow and is not attached to outcome or experience, because you're so creative and so strong in that regard. So what we're seeing here is, this is, grief, sadness, negative emotions, basically. This is passionate, fiery conversation, sometimes conflicting conversations, tough conversations, difficult conversations, okay? And this is the Fool card, which is the fearlessness. So what I'm seeing here is these negative emotions need to be voiced so that you can face your fear around them. Okay, because if you're not voicing these negative emotions and facing the fear, you, because you're such a master manifester, are going to manifest things from that space, right? Because our thoughts and our feelings and our emotions are what we manifest, especially our subconscious ones. So it's important to bring everything into the light, all your negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, etc. Talk about them, okay? Face your fears around them so that you can become like this King of Cups and detach from the outcome and the experience and outcomes, and allow yourself to create from a place of fearlessness. Okay, that is what I'm hearing. They want me to use some of these cards. Okay, here we go. And this. Okay, so warning of a problem either now or in the near future, and get back to basics. So yeah, so they're telling you to get back to the basics. The finger's pointing at this. Get back to the basics to solve any problems you have. Get back to the basics. And the basics of manifestation are, envision it, voice it, and then take action toward it, but let go of all attachment to outcome, okay? And experience. So I want to get a couple more cards here. This one wants to come. Okay, work, achievement, success. That's pretty basic too, right? So get back to the basics around your manifestation process. That's what I'm hearing, okay? We want to get 2 more cards. Okay, there's one. Your dealings or relationship with a man. This could be with the masculine energy, just the masculine energy. It could be your own, or it could be, the divine masculine, or it could be someone in your life. Opportunity or windfall. Okay, so so when you get back to the basics around your manifestation, and you clear these thoughts and feelings and emotions, and I'm not saying you can't have them, just be like the King of Cups and let them come and let them go. As easily as you let the positive ones come and go. Deal with your masculine energy, because we have the King of Cups here, and we have the dealings of relationship with a man, and we have your very strong feminine energy, but there's a masculine energy that you need to deal with, okay, in order to bring about this opportunity or windfall. So there's a masculine energy, and I feel like it's the masculine energy that's causing the fear. So the masculine energy is wonderful. It's creative. It's a provider. It's all kinds of wonderful things, but it's also very competitive and very aggressive and very, maybe sometimes fear-oriented. And being reminded of when I very first started energy work, and I had a session with a woman who was wanting to practice, and she saw, energetically, she saw some stuff around my left forearm, and as she was removing that, it was like gauze. It was almost like protective gauze, right? As she was removing that, my right forearm got super tight and almost painful, really. And what she knew, saw, felt, heard, whatever, was that the masculine side, because the right's the masculine and the left is the feminine, the masculine side had put that protective gauze around my left, and it was getting upset that it was being removed because it put that there for protection, and it wanted the feminine to value that. Okay, so it wanted the feminine to value that it was trying to protect her, but the feminine wanted to be free of it. The feminine wanted to be free to express herself freely, and it was upsetting the masculine a little bit because the masculine was feeling not valued. So this is bringing this into balance, the feminine and the masculine. Okay, so there's something you need to voice. There's some fears around this that you need to voice, and this is all about balance, right? Being in flow and balance. So yeah, very, very interesting. So if you have some negative thoughts or feelings or emotions around the masculine, you need to bring those up. If you have some fears, doubts, whatever, you need to bring those up, okay? Because that's going to be key to whatever's overwhelming you and stressing you. They want me to get the postcards now. It's time for the postcards, I hear. All right, and they want me to cut them. They're giving my wrists a break. My right wrist in particular is having some issues, and I'm going to look at that from the masculine thing as well, because it's my right wrist. So it says, with love. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Your thoughts manifest, right? Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to energy of fear. Yes, this is exactly what I'm saying. This is so amazing. And often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking. And they have a less frantic quality. They are stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them. Love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. Beautiful. What a way to summarize exactly what I was trying to say there. And I saw 3003 as I finished that. So I'm going to just look up that number for you, 3003, and see what it says, because I think it's significant. 3003. Let's see what it says. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, it says, now is the moment where you will be able to enjoy the best and brightest parts of your life. Beautiful. So they want you to focus on the best and brightest parts of your life. That's what they want you to choose, the thoughts that they want you to choose, right? You have the fearful thoughts, you have, all those other thoughts. And especially the masculine side of yourself, I think, is feeling fearful. As the feminine is rising and wanting her freedom and wanting to, create from the feminine energy and connect, your being wants to connect to the feminine side. The masculine is feeling a little fearful, is what I'm hearing. It's okay. Love that. And that's what the masculine wanted. It wanted to be, recognized and valued and loved for its fearfulness, really, for being protective and being all of that kind of stuff. So love the masculine, love the fearfulness, but then choose the thoughts that you want the world to reflect back to you. And those are the best and brightest parts of your life, right? So that's what their advice is. All right, that's your message. That's where I'm to leave it. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye for now. All right, group number 3. So we've found a little formula for this reading that we're following. So let's see what they want to say to you about feeling overwhelmed. We're looking for one card to start. There we go. Is that the card? That's 2 cards. They want 1 card to come out. Okay. There's the card. Okay. All right. So this card is about learning. It's about studying, learning, observing, writing. It's about a lot of that. Witnessing, documenting. It's interesting. There's a lot of things going on here in this card. It's about slowing down too, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. So it's about slowing down. I think they want you to slow down and maybe start writing, start journaling, something, okay? Let's get the other cards and we'll figure out more of this as we go. All right. Okay. Keep going. We're going to make it easy on you, and we're going to let you cut the deck. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm going to cut the deck now. Okay, look at that. Yeah, going within. That's the Hermit card. And that's the 9 of Pentacles, which is fulfillment. Okay, in the spirit, in the physical world. Then we have these cards. Okay. And then this last card on the end. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So as I mentioned, we have a bit of a formula going. So these are the bookends, and these are the middle cards. So this card says, going within. It's like I said, meditating in some way or slowing down and going within. It's going to bring fulfillment in the physical world for you. And this card on this end is a celebration. It's like a reunion. It's coming home. You know, it could be a wedding. It could be a union in that way, but it's about unity, celebrating unity and reunion and homecoming, okay? And we have the 44, which is a great number. Master Healer number. And then here we have, you know, the Temperance card. So this is, and the Two of Cups. So this is the perfect partnership. And this is also the spirit world wanting to bless you with gifts. And then we have the, you know, the Six of Pentacles, which is the potluck card, which means, you know, pooling resources and bringing resources together and being charitable and giving and receiving, you know, having community, etc. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, which I'm going to read in this. There's a couple of ways to read this, but in this reading, I'm hearing it's, you know, it's building a solid foundation in the physical world. So, and this is, you know, healing and manifesting. So, there's something that you want to write or possibly even channel. There's something. So what's overwhelming you is that there's something that you are observing or you're wanting to observe and write. I'm seeing this more and more as writing now. It's not as much studying, it's writing. They're saying there's something inside you that wants to come out for you to write. Okay, because see, this is like in the heart chakra or solar plexus chakra, right around there. And then this is, you know, it's reflected, right? So bringing it out, looking at it, and writing it. So it's important to go within. There's something you have to write. So maybe you have to journal. Maybe you have, you know, there's something about writing that's going to help you. It's going to slow you down and help you. They want you to write something. That's what I'm hearing and seeing with this. And share it. Don't just write it. Oh, yeah. They want to give you, they want to give you something to write. They want to channel something to you. They want you to go within. They want to channel something to you. They want you to share it with your community. And this is going to bring you some sort of solid foundation and reunion and homecoming and unity. So yeah, there's something for you to write. They want you to write something. And that's their advice. So yeah, work, achievement, success. Involvement with the law. So I don't know what that means, but we'll see. You will be playing a different role, okay? You are on the road to success. Okay, didn't take long for those to come out. They really popped out, didn't they? Okay, you feel like something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So this is what's stressing you out, what's overwhelming you is this feeling that something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. The key to it is writing, okay? Writing. And I don't know what the involvement with the law is. I have no idea. You might have an idea about that. But they're saying you will be successful, okay? And you will be playing a different role as you start this writing. So write. They just keep saying write. Okay, that's all they want to say to you right now with this is go within. They want to channel something to you through writing, and it's important, okay, for you to do it and to share it, and that's all there is to it. Okay, now we're getting the postcards from Spirit to finish this reading off and see what they have to say to you. They want me to cut. Thank you. Whoa, okay. Yeah. All right. So on the back of the card, it says celebrate life. And it says, dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. So writing might be new to some of you. Maybe it's not new to you, but doing it in a new way might be something that you've been thinking about, and they're encouraging you to do. Okay? So tapping into the unknown, embracing the unknown, allowing the unknown, right? Bringing it out. And yeah, so they really are, they want you to go within, they want you to discover what's there, and they want you to bring it into the physical world via writing, okay? And that is possibly a new thing for some of you. And if it's not a new thing, maybe there's a new way of doing it that will come to you. But that's what's going to that's how you're going to slow down, and that's how you're going to overcome this overwhelming feeling you have. Okay? And that's how you're going to overcome this feeling of lack in your life. That's their advice. I know it's not as well, I mean, it's very clear. So I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's not as satisfying. Maybe for me it doesn't feel satisfying. I don't know. I resist writing, so that might be it. Yeah, that's your message. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to move on to group number 4. Let's see what they want to say to you about feeling overwhelmed and overloaded. Group number 4. What do you want to say to them about being overwhelmed and overloaded? Okay, so you're fearing that the past is going to repeat itself, okay? And that you'll experience some sort of failure or loss like you did in the past. And that's overwhelming you and overloading you, okay? Okay, we have 2 cards, and the cards are upright today. So we have the Strength card and the Ace of Wands here, and we have the Ace of Swords over here, and then we want to get 3 cards for the middle. There's the first card. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Whoa, yeah. Look at those cards. Amazing. All right. So yeah, you have a fear of the past repeating itself and failures repeating themselves and losses repeating themselves. So they're here to say, listen, you have an opportunity to transform, okay? And you're strong enough to do it. And this is clarity on this side, right? Opening yourself to more and more clarity. So what these cards in the middle are saying is they want you to receive these new opportunities for clarity and for transformation with positivity, okay? And that's what's being offered to you. New opportunities for clarity and transformation, okay? It's being offered to you. And they're saying receive it with positivity, optimism, curiosity, okay? Creativity. And it is going to bring you so much amazing success. This is the 10 of Pentacles, which is all your heart's desires coming to fruition in the physical world. And this is the King of Pentacles, who knows that by pursuing his spiritual happiness, he attracts his physical abundance, right? And prosperity. So he focuses on the spiritual, not on the physical. So there is an opportunity being presented to you. Do not fear the past repeating itself, okay? This opportunity is for transformation and clarity. You have the strength to receive it and to live it, with these cards here. All right, so let me get some tea leaf cards for you. First one just popped right out. Okay, so you might feel like something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, so that's, you know, that's what has happened in the past, perhaps, and that's what you're fearing will happen again. All right, but a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So there is a huge opportunity coming your way in love or in business. So the love, the money, you know, or both are coming, right? It's coming. So let that go. They're offering it to you. Let that feeling go, that feeling that something's lacking in your life. You cannot create and you cannot receive from a place of feeling that lack. So they want you to kind of let that go, okay? Okay, these are unsettled times. That's true. So you need to plan ahead, okay? So what do they mean by plan ahead? I'm listening. They want me to get the other two cards and then I'll understand it more. You'll be receiving a gift. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift, okay? And then the last card. Work, achievement, success. Okay. So, and look, we have the diamond ring here. So some of you, it's definitely marriage, if that's what you're looking for. And look at this happy life here. So that makes sense. So unsettled times, there's a need to plan ahead. What do you want to say with me with that, to me with this one? Oh, it's kind of the bookends again. We have you feel something is lacking and unsettled times, you need to plan ahead. But then there's all this good stuff in the middle, right? So, oh, you need to plan ahead. I see what you're saying. So don't look at the past, right? That's what this is about. It's saying your fear, the past repeating itself and the loss and the disappointment and et cetera, et cetera. But they're saying, no, that's unsettling you. Plan ahead, look ahead at all the good things that can come. Look ahead at these opportunities that are coming your way, right? That will bring you, like, so don't focus on the lack of love and money that was in the past. Focus on what's coming and look ahead. And there's so many good things coming for you. Okay, but they want you to stay focused on that. Because when you go into this place, that's when you feel overwhelmed and overloaded. So they want you to stay focused on what's coming and that it's really, really good, okay? Because this is, you know, ones are new opportunities, new beginnings, okay? Focus on the new beginning in your life. All right, they want me to cut these cards. You are divine beauty. We have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, all is well. Yes, so stop focusing on that fear. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, the strength card, the courage card here, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, right? And you will have love. And you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Okay, let me read it instead of going off script here. Okay, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of the spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, and if you are truly in sync with good fortune, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. That's why you got to look ahead, right? Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous. That's that barrel card. Chaotic or barren, right? The unsettled times. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. All right, well, I can't say it any better than this card said it. So that is, it's clear. That's your message. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye. All right, group number 4, we're starting with the 4949. So let me see what that says here. We're going to start with 4949 for you guys. There's a message. 49. And let's see what it says. Okay, it says, your angels want you to build solid foundations for growth in life. Okay, so I guess that's part of what they're trying to get across to you here. So group number 4, what do you want to say to them about feeling overwhelmed and loaded? Okay, we have the 7 of Swords. So it's a mindset thing, and they need you to persevere in this mindset. Like, not in the mindset. They need you to persevere to overcome this mindset. It's a mindset thing, this feeling overloaded and overwhelmed. And it's because it says unstable effort. It's because there is no solid foundation for growth in your life. And that's what they want you to work on, I guess. Building that solid foundation. So we're going to find out more here. Don't worry, there's going to be more. Great strength. We have the 9 of Wands, okay, which is great strength. And we have the 5 of Swords, which is defeat. So interesting. These are the two bookends. We're going to get the middle cards, and then we're going to talk more. Okay. I feel like these are your, the mindsets you can choose between strength or defeat, right? Because 9 of Wands is very much about victory, I believe. Yeah, it is. It's about victory. I'm just going to see exactly what it's about in this book, if there's something I'm missing here that they want me to know about in this particular deck. Great strength. Yeah, build resilience, stamina, vigilance, persistence in the face of adversity, right? Release your burdens. So that is what they're saying. I said they want you to persist with the 7 of Swords in a mindset of resilience, vigilance, stamina, strength, okay? Persistence in the face of adversity, release your burdens. So, yeah. So they want you to, these are the 2 mindsets you can choose between. Great strength, persistence, resilience, etc., or defeat. You can be a defeatist if you want. It's up to you. Let's see what the middle cards are showing us. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Moon, which is all kinds of things. It's the unknown. It's the psychic intuitive, card. It's the divine feminine, the receiver. It's mystery. And then we have the Chariot card, which is, the free will, taking the reins of your own experience in life into your own hands, taking the reins of your own, everything. And then we have the 8 of Wands, which is, very fast transformation. So I'm going to say, when you tap into your intuition, take the reins of your life, things are going to transform very quickly. Okay, when you embrace the unknown, embrace the receiver that you are, embrace the mysteries of life, embrace what you don't know. What scares you, what overwhelms you is what you don't know, is what I'm hearing right now. That's what scares you. That's what overwhelms you. That's what's upsetting you. But they want you to embrace that, okay? They want you to embrace it. I'm just looking if there's any more keywords. The keyword is mystery, yeah. Uncertainty, yeah. So it says face your fears. So face your fears of uncertainty, okay? you're probably facing a lot of uncertainty in your life right now, and it's playing mind games with you, right? And so that's what they're saying. You can either see yourself as resilient, having the stamina, the strength to get through this, or you can see yourself as being defeated easily by it. But they want you to embrace this mystery, this unknown, the uncertainty, the all of that, and understand that even in the face of all of that, the uncertainty, the unknown, you are in the driver's seat, okay? And you can change everything. You can transform everything. You can bring transformation very quickly, okay? So, and it's interesting because we have the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, right? So that leads to the 9 of Wands, right? Embracing this, understanding this, leads to changing from this defeatist to this resilient person. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by the uncertainty in your life right now, and that's why it was saying, it wants you to build solid foundations for growth in your life. Yeah, the uncertainty, the way to cope with that uncertainty is to understand that this is all about growth in your life, okay? And embracing your intuition, embracing the uncertainty, embracing all of that is to build the solid foundation for growth in your life. And the solid foundation is trusting your intuition, trusting in this unknown sometimes that that can't be revealed to you until it's meant to be revealed to you. But understanding that you are always in the driver's seat, okay? That's what they want you to build. That's the foundation they want you to build on, okay? So that is the first thing they want you to know. This reminds me of group number 1, I think it was. So you have a powerful friend in the spirit world, a friend of the same sex that is offering you protection, okay? So in these times of uncertainty, you are protected by the spirit world. Now, this could be a friend, that loved dogs and or loved tea, okay? Because they drew my attention to that the first time. So just a clue for you guys. So yeah, you are protected. So they want you to understand that and trust that. And that's going to help with this, right? This foundation that they want you to build. Look at that. The position of authority. I'm going to put that right here, right? You are in the position of authority. Trust that. You are in the driver's seat of your life no matter what happens, okay? No matter what happens. And yeah. This will bring you peace and harmony. That's the card that they wanted to come out. This will bring you peace and harmony, understanding that. Okay? And then we have one more. You will be playing a different role. Yeah, in your own life. And then that might come out in other ways in your life, in the outward experience. So this is the foundation that they want you to build. This foundation of understanding that you are the authority in your life, okay? That you are protected from harm, and that you can tap into your intuition to guide you through times of uncertainty and periods of not knowing what to do, okay? Now they want the postcard from Spirit card. Okay, this is going to tie it all together. Whoa, is it this one? Yeah, this one that wants to come out. Okay, with love. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master and you don't even know it. That's what they're saying. You're in charge of your life, right? There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. Yes. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing. Then the seeing happens. Loving you more and more every day. Beautiful. I hope that's clear enough, because that's where I'm going to end it for you. And yeah, I hope it helps. Bye-bye now.